Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I'm coming to y'all today because I got a lot of emails and people asking me to dig in on Mike Mike. So I'm like, well, shit, okay, that's what the people want. That's what we gonna do then. We gonna put this nigga under investigation. So today we about to talk about why Mike Mike matters. This little nigga right here, yeah. Shout out to Paint and Truth, Douglas Anderson, Malika's World, Real TV. I watched so many videos about this nigga right here. And I know he's been brought up since the beginning. And I kind of glossed over that nigga, you know what I mean? Because I didn't understand at that time how he fit in all this. But today what we gonna do, because that nigga, he under investigation over here. Yeah, today, yeah, we on that nigga ass today. So what we about to do is we about to go over some witness statements and let's try to track this nigga. Let's see if we can track it. So let's start with his witness statement. So here's Mike Mike's statement, and this was taken on September 19, 2017. Blank advised he goes by the name Mike Mike, and some call him Bibby. He went to the Crown Plaza in Rosemont for Blank's party, Blank Killer, in room 926 on September 9, 2017 at approximately 0100 hours. He left between 0200 and 0300 hours. Blank said he left the party after Blank's first Facebook Live video, and we all know that was Irene and shit. Um, Blank stated that he went there with Blank, and we later found out that he went there with Killer. So, yeah, we'll discuss that. He was unsure who acquired the room. Blank said the party was weak, and he left. He knew Kanika Jenkins from the neighborhood for the past 2 years. Blank advised that everyone from the party was chill and knew each other or was associates and friendly. There was nothing suspicious or unusual taking place at the party. So think about what the fuck he said here. He got to the party at 1 and he left between 2 and 3. Now let's look at what this nigga say at the end of his statement. He told the detectives that he a member of the Travelers, the Vice Lords. And you know what? I think I need to put together some shit where I can figure out who belonged to what gang. Because I think that shit matters. But, okay, I'll say that for another video. But look at this shit right here. At the end of his statement, Mike Mike says, after leaving the hotel, Tate, which is Mike Mike, proceeded to the city with friends, including Neff and Lil Ty. That's key here. Pay attention to that. After leaving the hotel, Mike Mike left with Neff and Lil Ty. And again, don't forget, this nigga just told us that he left between 2 and 3. Pay attention. Let's see what Neff had to say. This is Neff's statement. We then asked him what time he arrived at the Crown Plaza Chicago Hotel on September the 8th, 2017. He stated that he arrived around 11 p.m. for the party. We asked Neff how he arrived there. He denied driving himself when asked. He stated to us that he drove with a female named C, which we all know is CC, in a gray Buick SUV. He was unable to provide us with any information about her real name or any contact information for her. So two things stood out on this right here when I read Neff's statement. First off, this nigga told us that he got to the party at 11 o'clock. Okay? And I'm like, shit, what time did Irene and them get there? But anyway, and then he tells us that C drove him. But he don't know shit about her though. Like, okay. So let's continue on. Let's look at the rest of Neff's statement. We then asked him specifically about September the 8th and September the 9th, 2017. He stated that Kanika walked out of the room 926 and blank walked out behind her. Now, we all know who the fuck this is. This is Maya and Monifa. Maya and Monifa came back to the hotel room approximately 10 minutes later and told the group partying that they were for real can't find Kanika. Okay, so understand this. Understand what the fuck he just told us right here. He just told us that he was there when Kanika walked out of the room. He was there when Maya and Monifa walked out behind her. And he was there when Monifa and them came back and said they couldn't find Kanika. So, okay, so again, pay attention. He was there when Kanika went missing, or when they discovered Kanika was missing. So look at this shit right here. At the end of Neff's statement, this is what the police say. When asked how he got home from the hotel party, he stated that Bibby, later known as Mike Mike, was his ride home. Like, Really, nigga? Okay. So, is this Neff right here in that red shirt? Because I think it is. I think that's him. But he just told us that Mike Mike was his motherfucking ride home, and Mike Mike left between 2 and 3. Y'all following me? So Mike Mike left between 2 and 3. He with Neff and Lil Ty, but Neff is there when Kanika is missing. When they leave out the room and come the fuck back in, talking about they can't find Kanika. So okay, come on, y'all. Come on, follow me with this shit, man. Somebody lying. Look at what these niggas is telling us. Neff told us that Bibby was his ride, Mike Mike his ride, and Mike Mike said he left between 2 and 3. But again, Neff was there when they found out Kanika was missing. So why the fuck didn't Mike Mike tell us that in his statement? Because like I said, he just told us that Kanika was just on the verge of being drunk when he left and shit. But Neff is saying Kanika was missing. They done left the room, came the fuck back in talking about they can't find her. So one of these niggas is lying. And again, why didn't Mike Mike include that shit in his statement? And I told y'all that time frame between 2 and 3:30 is crucial to this motherfucking case, man. And that's why this shit stood out to me. He wanted us to believe that he was gone between 2 and 3. I thought they didn't find out Kanika was missing or whatever until like 3:30, 4 o'clock ish, somewhere around in there. Okay, so why didn't Mike Mike, again, like Bree Bree, needed an alibi between 2 and 3? Because that's what the fuck that sound like to me. Mike Mike did a whole lot of lying that night. So let me show y'all something else. So this is Irene's statement right here. So I'm going to highlight the most crucial part to my point. Irene stated she left the hotel at approximately 22:30 hours to pick up swishers to smoke weed at the hotel room. Irene stated she returned at approximately 2300 hours and the following people were in the hotel room. Killer, Mike Mike, Neff, and Lil Ty. Irene stated the guys that showed up brought weed with them. Now, for all y'all that don't know military time, 22:30 hours is 10:30. And she told us that she got back at 11. Now, when she got back, Mike Mike is there. But Mike Mike told us he didn't get there until 1. So again, somebody motherfucking lying. And Mike Mike told us that he left after Irene's first live. So a lot of people have speculated that that was him that touched Irene on her motherfucking head. And you see Bree Bree ass. Like he was leaving right there. Is this that nigga right here? Was he leaving out with Bree Bree? That was at 2:26. And again, they with this CC girl. The bull dagger. I call the bitch the bull dagger. So at some point after Irene's live, he gets up, pats Irene on her motherfucking head, walks off. At some point, hell, Bree Bree follows behind him because they end up down here in the lobby. So then that makes me question, then what time did this live actually happen? Because this is 2:26. And then I'm wondering, shit, is this when, did all them motherfuckers leave out together? Because remember, if we look at that one video from Kanika, we see her getting off the elevator at 2:24. And I said before in that video about Bree Bree, they went one way, Kanika went the other way. Or did Kanika come through this lobby with them? I mean, I'm just asking. Because if this is Mike Mike, I mean, then shit, he wouldn't have lied if he said he left between 2 and 3. I mean, shit, I get that nigga 2:30. And he headed out of there. And remember, we was wondering where the fuck Bree Bree was going because the bitch didn't have a coat. I thought she wasn't going nowhere, and I don't think this nigga went nowhere either. So where the fuck were they going? Let me show y'all something. And this is just me being random. But is that Mike Mike back there in the back? Remember we caught a motherfucker standing behind the colorful niggas in the back? Look like they had on a hoodie. I mean, I'm just asking. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to process this shit. Because my thing is this. The dude in the blue jacket, in his witness statement, he said that he was chilling in the lot and shit with 2 niggas. But I see 1, 2, 3, 4. And then who the fuck taking the picture? Who the fuck took that picture? Is what I want to know. And is that Mike Mike in the back? We gotta add this shit up, man. Like I said, I don't know if that's him in the back, but I want to know what y'all think. Um, but we gotta add this shit up because somehow these niggas is all tied in together. That's what I think. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, that could be him. And again, why did he want us to think that he was gone between 2 and 3, and Bree wanted us to believe that she was gone? Like, when I put that video together, I told y'all the most crucial time was between 2 and 3:30. Some shit went on, man, and all we have to do is watch these niggas move. And I got a feeling that Mike Mike matters. He matters in this shit, and we gonna find out what Mike Mike up to. I'm gonna try to put this shit together, y'all. I'll be back.